I'm having a terrible day with lag, apparently. But, anyway, hello everybody, and welcome back to Species. Oh, the lag did settle down. Episode 3, I guess, and I've realized how much you people love this. I've gotten some great response on our first few Season 2 videos. We got over 50 likes on the first video, and then so I've released the second one. And now we did get over 50 likes on the second one, so I'm gonna release this third one, and the next milestone will be 100 likes. If we can get 100 likes on this video, I'm gonna release another episode, and we'll be on our way. This lag here, I don't really know. Maybe it means that we'll start a new world quite soon. I've actually gotten some great response as well as in comments, and some common complaints, or not complaints, a common complaint was the creature cap. It says we're capped at 240, but that's kind of a bug, because like even if I put the cap at 1500, it starts capping before then. But I've gone in and changed the cap to 750. It's just that from experience, I know that anything much higher than that tends to kill my frame rate and just slow everything down. We don't want that, and we don't need 1,000 creatures running around, do we? There's so many different animals in this world. I mean, this is just amazing. And the clade diagram is beautiful. Like, this looks small, but then you start zooming out and you realize the immensity. Oh, look at that. It's huge. Huge. I've got to say that version 0.8 of the alpha, which is what I'm running, is so much better than previous versions. Now, my favorite spot, it's right here, so I'm going to be watching. You know what, I'm going to speed up and I'll be right back. Something I've noticed is that there's only like one population, or one little animal living over in this whole region here. I don't know if I'm going to move them a few over and see if they start populating, or if I'm going to wait, because these ones seem to be moving down south, so I imagine that at some point they might actually cross. But as I look at it, I actually see that there's like snow all around this whole biome, and now it's completely empty, so I don't know. Oh, look at these ones, they're so cute. I don't know if they're cute, but I mean, yeah, actually they're kind of cute. Where are the eyes? Is it up here? No, I can't. Where are your eyes? Under your... I have no idea. Okay, these are kind of monstrous. There's a green version of that. Oh my... Oh, wow. Wow. Holy shit. These have grown. I mean, this one lying down. Holy crap. Oh, there's another one. I didn't know they were so big. Holy shit. What have I created? Actually, I haven't created anything. It's just the laws of math, basically. It's algorithmic. But, you know, I've changed a few settings, so I guess I've been part of it. Somewhat. Look at that one! It's kind of, I think it's the same family, but kind of different. Look, it actually has hooves. You can see the black nail, like it has... Yeah, that's goddamn cool. Did you know horses actually only have one finger? Like the hoof is actually the finger. It's kind of interesting. It's hard to explain without drawing it, but you should look it up if you're interested. There are certain body parts in these animals that I don't really understand, like, what they're for, but, I mean, they've survived, so I guess it has some sort of use. Like these, is that the liver? Is that the back? Are those the balls or something? I can't seem to figure it out. This is one of the few that I've seen that has 4 legs and actually looks good. This one has also 4 legs, but I mean, most of them have started walking on 2 legs, which is kind of... I mean, it seems that most of my worlds end up with 2-legged creatures. It's kind of interesting. You know what? I'm gonna move shit over to that spot where there seems to be nobody. They might not be suited for the environment, but they'll get used to it, I hope. So I'll drop you here. I'll drop these babies there. And we'll drop some other creatures too, some other species. Ew. Oh, the lag. Ah. Watching the trees grow. Best pastime ever. Yes! This population's growing. That's the same creature. This population's growing. I think we're doing pretty well. Oh, wow. That actually reminds me of, what are those called? I forget the name, but you know the dinosaur. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, yes. Pink and yellow ones. That's actually kind of cute. And I can see your eyes. Oh. Let's see. Some more of those. Yeah, oh, wait. You're green and shit. You're supposed to be pink and yellow, not green. Maybe you're just young. Tell me, what's day 0 supposed to mean? I mean, I've been playing this for several days. You know, probably millions of years in the game. Like, yeah, millions. Definitely. Why is it called... Why is this color coded? What? What does that even suggest? Is that their color? No. It doesn't make sense. Oh, it's because I can click on the family? I have no idea, actually. So, with the new channel system kind of videos that I make, I actually put in my own music. And I haven't seen any complaints yet, but personally I have a little bit of trouble, like, making the music not be too low so that you can't hear it, but also not being too loud, because I feel sometimes they can be very loud and they can be very quiet, so there's a fine balance I have to tread. Actually, it's called fine line, but you know, I said fine balance because it's kind of the same thing. Holy shit. What is that? Is that a tail? Are you even a useful creature at all? Like, honestly. No, I'm not. I want to revive. Oh, no. You know what? I'm gonna feed you. I want you to be really awesome and have lots of children. Come on. Feed. Look at that swagger. Oh, now it lies down and sleeps. I don't understand why all these animals go to sleep so easily. 6-legged. Oh, yes. That is cool. Oh, these guys also have massive tails. Why is that? Like, what's the purpose? Balance? You're not even big. I was looking down on the frozen things here that used to exist, and I realized I saw a smokestack, and I was like, what's that smokestack? And then I realized I still had a few machines of ice over here, so that's why the populations didn't even go over, weren't able. There was a barrier that I created and forgot to remove, basically. My beaches are ready. Look at that. The trees have grown. It looks so cool over here. I just wish we had some animals to populate this area, like some water-dwelling carnivores and some palm tree eaters. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but whatever. Interesting. Seems like this half of the island is just basically extinct. They just stopped existing. Seems like this is a much better place. No, I still don't understand all the colors though. Like, there have never been colors. Is it that? Color coding satellite? Yeah, like color coding default none. That should be better. No, it doesn't work. Default none. I have no idea. What I was going to say, however, is that we have lots of herbivores, right? Everyone eats plants here. Some eat some corpses and crap, but we don't really have any carnivores around. So I think that the next step in our evolutionary guide is going to be... Oh, no, stop. To change the fertility down to like 0.6 at first, and then we'll see what happens. I just love the satellite map. Look at that. The deserts that have formed in the mountain ranges, cutting off some populations. We've got deserts and deserts, and that's, I mean, I really like that. Look at that water. It's like an oasis, kind of. Well, it seems that this world is kind of doomed. We've got a few branches here sprouting off from that original little tree that we got over here, but now you see this part of the tree here? That's actually not connected. That's the... Here, you see? There's a space. That's the little other branch that we were talking about in episode 1, I believe. Yes. Anyway, what's doomed us is not really anything. I should have thought about it earlier. It's just that everyone's a herbivore on the planet, and I don't think herbivores can just spontaneously become carnivores, at least at this point, because they've completely, well, adapted to being herbivores. However, we do have a pretty cool world. It seems that some species or groups of animals have migrated back to this half of the continent. We had a little oasis here, which then started making these ones spread here, and then we also had a couple of ones that stayed over here, and we have so many different variations. There was a group that went over southeast, and then you've got these little pellet things. I have no idea what they do. The pink ones, they're not pink anymore. We do have a strong pink group here. But in general, yeah, these pink ones started mutating and moving when they moved east, and this is from an earlier branch, I imagine. In general, it's... Oh, yeah, that one's really cool. Where was it? The one with the tail? Oh, yeah, I have to see that one. Where are you? Well, I couldn't seem to find it. In any case, this planet is doomed. I'm gonna do one last thing on this planet, and that is to raise or lower the fertility level to a degree where everyone dies, or we see some carnivores sprouting. This is make it or break it. The fertility level is at 0. I'm also gonna drown them. Reduce fertility to negative 0.5 and drown them in the high sea level. Let's see what happens. I think this is it. This is the final countdown. We're at 180 and counting down. This is the population history. Quite interesting. The nice thing with the population history is you don't have... The clay diagram is very big and it has a little bit of a UI problem, but here you can see the little groups that sprout off, right? And when they end and where they end, kind of. So that's kind of cool. Now let's just take a look at the satellite map as it happens. Are the pink ones still around? No, we've got some purple ones. Nope. Ah, there are some pink ones there. Will this one survive? Who will survive? That's the question. Well, it's a nice end for a nice world. The next episode will be out as soon as we reach 100 likes, as I've said before. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, it's double of our previous goal, but you know, we've gotta get things going. And you can suggest, or you can make any suggestions you like. I might record before I look over those suggestions, but in general, I might not. So feel free to leave any not recommendations, but like what you want to see in the next world. I think what I'm gonna be doing is having a smaller world, size 1 or smaller, and yeah, I'll think of something creative and fun. But it's definitely been fun doing this now. It's not going to be a new season though. This is still going to be the same season in the next map. Don't you worry. I only change seasons if there's like it goes on too long, like more than a year, or if the game updates. Says version 0.9, which is probably going to be coming within the year, I hope. That would be a new season. Ugh, these pieces of shit won't die. Come on, die. I want you all to drown. There. Now they can't possibly survive, I hope. I mean, there's not enough food for them. So this is the branch that survived. Look pretty cool. Population history. That's gonna be the last one. Actually, it's 2 different groups, but whatever. Satellite map. Yeah. And I've already said my goodbyes, so I think we're gonna end it here. Just safe to say that they're all gonna die now.